So we're going to move up to 65 kilos. It's going to be Evan Henderson wrestling for the Titan Mercury Wrestling Club. He is slated to face Mario Mason, wrestling for Blair. He's donning an LVAC singlet. Though Evan Henderson, fourth place at the NCAAs last year, wrestles for North Carolina. Taking a red shirt this year. Semifinals of this weight, 65 kilo set, Jordan Oliver versus Jason Chamberlain. Reese Humphrey versus Nukadiev. Nukadiev from Russia, so Humphrey with the Russian. Oliver and Chamberlain set to face off. We're now in the second round of consolations here at 65 as Henderson's going to get the initial point on the board there. Winner of this gets Zane Rutherford in the next round. Nice duck under there for Mason. Ducks it under, catches the legs. He's going to get 2 points on that. No, excuse me, 4 points. Looks like Henderson exposed. Mason takes a 4-1 lead halfway through the first. Now Henderson in deep on the single. Mason showing some great flexibility and counter offense here. He's getting his hip pressure in, but Henderson able to come around, take down a 2 for Henderson. Cuts that lead to 4-3. Henderson going to drop down to a lace. We'll come back to the center for a fresh start. Got a good one brewing here between Mason and Henderson. Mason has a good pedigree as well. Was a 8th place finisher in 2011 at the U.S. Open. Won the Junior Freestyle Nationals in Fargo. From New Jersey. 4-3 Henderson was underneath. Now flip-flop that, Mason underneath. Henderson going to try and drag around, short drag. He's got to step off that arm, clear the arm, and then circle around that same side. There he does, 2 points out of bounds for Evan Henderson. We will head to the break. 5-4. Henderson got down 4-1. Able to get 2 takedowns there towards the end of the first. 1 in the last 5 seconds, and he will take that 5-4 lead to the break and the second period. Things starting to shift Henderson's way. Mason did have the 1 4-point move, but besides that was pretty stifled by Henderson in the first period. Again, outside high C, switches off to the double for Henderson. No takedown yet. Third supporting point has to be down. I think that elbow touched. Henderson around the back. Mason not giving an inch. Still hasn't given up that takedown. There it is. Knee touches. That will be 2 points for Henderson on the takedown. Now he's trying to go gut wrench. Has it locked up tight. Henderson working a flanker, figure 4 Turk. Won't get any points off that. Now Mason in on the shot attempt. We're close to the edge here again, no points. Both guys stayed strong in this tripod position, but now Henderson gonna go down. 7-6 score. So that takedown tightens things up a bit as we approach the halfway mark in the second period. Henderson coming forward, takes the center of the mat. Outside single for Mason. He's in deep on it. Hip lock for Henderson. He's grabbed his own ankle, grabs his shin there. Trying to put extra pressure on the shoulder. Now a hip heist. Gets his hips over the top of the head. He's trying to pressure forward, reach for that opposite side leg. Now Henderson back in the crotch. And Mason not able to convert on that takedown. He was in deep. 7-6. Charging in, Henderson whips that overhook across. I think he's going to get a point on that. Mason, first one to touch out of bounds. Now Mason in deep on the shot. Henderson throws it down to a single leg. Mason trying to switch off to 2. Henderson battling, 10 seconds left. Henderson slips his leg out. Now he's trying to cut the corner. Good defense here, 5 seconds. Mason trying to get this takedown. And time runs out on the clock. No takedown awarded. Mason was in deep, but no points. Evan Henderson going to pull this one out. Final score 8-6. He will face Zane Rutherford in the consolations coming up next. And we're going to have a challenge here on that takedown. So we will await the video review. I didn't see this result. Looks like Jason Welch pinned Beksad Abdurakhmanov, the world bronze medalist from this year. So Welch in the semis at 74 kilos. We've got a good look at this review here, and you know there's not going to be any conclusive evidence that that's 2 points there. call that no points. So that will make the final tally 9-6 for Henderson, since Mason challenged and lost. So Henderson gets an additional point.